Welcome everyone, I'm Kim Lockhart of the Rainmaker Companies, and thank you for joining us for our presentation of the HCAA website review webinar. We're very excited about this new website and we hope that you'll be too by the end of this session. Before we begin, I'd first like to ask you to close all other programs running on your computer. This will help to ensure a quality presentation and reduce any audio breakdown issues. If you do have any questions with regards to how to use the website, please feel free to email me, kim@therainmakercompanies.com. I'll be more than happy to provide you with any assistance that you need. Okay, we are about to get ready to get started, but before we do, I would first like to introduce myself for those of you who I have not yet had the pleasure of meeting. I am the Member Services Coordinator for the Rainmaker Companies, and I work to ensure that all association members have what they need to be successful, participative members. I assist in a range of needs from website updates to providing support at conferences. I also offer admin support to the Rainmaker Alliance's team. Okay, so let's get started, and as you will see, we are on the new website, and we're on the home page, the landing page of the website. At the top of the page, you will notice Member Login. If you click on this, you will be prompted to enter your login ID and password. These have been sent out to you in an email, but please let me know if you cannot locate yours, and I'll be happy to resend this information to you. Okay, so let's go back to the main page. Under Member Login, you will also see Find an Advisor. This is a link to the member directory that we'll be reviewing shortly. Let's just have a quick sneak peek at that member directory. Okay, and as I said, we'll be reviewing the member directory in just a moment, but first let's go back to the home page. And I'd like to draw your attention to the graphics, the images scrolling across the center of your screen. These are links to events, a testimonial with a link of how to join HCAA, and also for potential clients, a link of how to find an HCAA member firm who understands their challenges and opportunities, which again takes you to the member directory that we just had a look at. Now these images are 100% customizable and will be updated through the year as time goes by. Okay, so let's move down the screen, and starting from the left side, you will see the Twitter role. This is time to get active. Let's get the Twitter role, the Twitter account, let's get it up to date and keep it current on the website. If you have something that you would like to get on the website, get that information to us. Let's start keeping this as current as possible. Okay, so the section in the middle, things to talk about. This is where upcoming events, press releases are, or if you have some big news about your firm, we can list that here too. So let's just have a look at what was the last thing to be updated on here, which looks as though it was a press release for the launch of the website. So any press releases that we send out with regards to HCAA will be linked in things to talk about. And on the right, we have featured resources. This shows any article that has been marked as featured. And if you see an article on the website that you think should be featured, just let me know and I can change that. We can get it marked as featured and it will be showing up on the home page. You will also see at the bottom here, see all resources. This will take you to the resource bank. Just going to take a quick click on that, but we will actually be reviewing the resource link shortly. So let's go back to the home page. As you'll see at the top of the page, the taskbar is actually staying at the top. So this makes it easier for you. It's always visible, meaning that you don't have to scroll all the way back up to the top when you want to navigate, especially on those pages which are really content heavy. So we're moving on to the next section, which is the About, and I can either click on it from here, or I can go to the top of the page and click it from here. So the first section under About is who is HCAA? Now on this page, it shows the mission, vision, and core values. It also shows the executive committee, and we're working on getting together a brochure for HCAA. Now the mission, vision, and core values and the executive committee is also listed on the right-hand side and also under the About button too. So let's move on to the next section. Why choose an HCAA member firm? You can either click this from the taskbar at the top, or you can choose it from the column on the right-hand side. So this page is designed for your clients and healthcare professionals looking for assistance. It details why they need a firm that belongs to HCAA. Okay, so the next page again, you can either choose from the top bar under About or from the column on the right-hand side, Mission, Vision, and Core Values. This page is fairly self-explanatory. We have listed the mission, the vision, and the values of HCAA. Next, we have the Executive Committee. This lists the Executive Committee with their name, mailing address, telephone number, email, and their website. Next is how to join HCAA. This page shows the numerous benefits of belonging to HCAA, and you can also download an application form at the bottom of the page. Next is the benefit of being an HCAA member. This page again is fairly self-explanatory, detailing networking, marketing, and education. Now, I'm not sure whether you noticed, but on the bottom of each of those pages, there is actually a comments box. This is to allow conversations and discussions based on the content of the page and is monitored by Rainmaker. All comments must be approved before it's visible on the website, and you do have to log in order to leave a comment with either a Disqus account or one of your social media accounts. This will help with any junk or spam comments on the site. So going back up under the About tab, we also have the HCAA blog. Now this is currently not being fully utilized and something that if it's not going to be updated, we can simply remove this function. If you have something that you would like to add, you can use the link on the right-hand side or simply send me an email if you are not on the website. So you can just select my name and an email will be generated. Next, we have the news and press. This shows all press releases and news about HCAA that are listed on the website. And again, one of these shows the launch of the new website. If you click on this, it takes you to the page about the information. Okay, so moving on, we are now looking at the member directory. And first on here is the firm directory. Now we had a bit of a sneak peek at this earlier on, and this shows all members listed on the website and includes the address, telephone number and fax number, as well as links to your website, a firm profile on the HCAA website. On the right-hand side, you will also notice the HCAA member search. You can either search by keyword or by state. So let's search for something under a keyword. I'm going to use, for example, baker. Any firm or person with the word baker listed in it is going to be shown. We have a firm and 2 members with the name Baker. Let's search for something by state. I'm currently based in Tennessee, so let's look for something in Tennessee. And here we are. This lists all of the firms located in Tennessee. Next, under the member directory, is the new interactive map. This map shows a coverage of all HCAA members across the United States. You can zoom in using the plus arrow on the left-hand side, or if you double-click on a state, it zooms in. You can move to left and right by simply pressing and holding the left mouse button. To view a member firm on the map, simply click on the blue icon and their information is displayed. This shows the same information listed in the firm directory. This includes address, telephone number, fax number, website, and a link to the full profile on the HCAA website. So let's see what happens when we click on View Full Profile. Now, as you will see, this is a fictitious firm that I've created for the benefit of today. This page should include your firm logo and contact details, along with a list of healthcare experts in your firm. If any information on your page is missing or needs to be updated, we will address how to do this later on in this session. Under the address, you will see the map again. This shows where the firm is located. Again, you can zoom in or out, and you can move the map around. You can also click on the individual profiles from the firm page. For the example today, I have created a firm member for ABC firm, Alexandra Test. So let's click on Alexandra Test for a moment. On the individual page, you will see your personal contact information, email address, and mailing address. This is also where your personal bio will be linked, and if you have submitted a testimonial, this will also be shown here. Along with any articles that you have submitted to HCAA will also be shown here under Contributions. Again, we will review how to update this information later in the webinar. So for today's purposes, I have actually left most of this test profile blank. When we update the information later on, we will revisit this page and you will see how it has been updated. So moving on to the next section, it's resources. This is an easy to navigate vault of resources, and you can search articles, practice development, technology, etc. So let's just choose one of these topics, technology. You will notice at the top of each section you can sort the files. Title through A to Z, Z to A, and also by date, from newest to oldest or oldest to newest. You can also search on this website for people and resources using the search function at the top of the page. So let's search in here for EMR, for example. Any article with EMR in the title is now listed. Now, as you can see, I'm not logged in on the website right now. So if this item is locked, I won't be able to access it. Now, some of the resources are locked for members only, and these are typically sample documents, processes or tools, and things that are not typically accessible or available to everyone. Any articles that have been published and are available for all to see will be accessible. You will notice that the person who submitted the article is referred to in the link and is also shown on the individual's page under Contributions, as we just mentioned on the individual profile page. So I'm not logged in, and let's see if I can access this. Now this is obviously a members only article. And if it is locked, you will notice that I get an error message. This will direct me either to the login page. Remember who has forgotten to log in. You can select here, log in. If you are a member and you have forgotten your information, you can simply contact me, send me an email for assistance, and I will reset your password. If someone is on the website and they are not yet a member, there is a call to action at the bottom. If they're interested in joining HCAA, they can send an email to Patrick to discuss it further. So let's have a look if I am logged in. So I'm just going to log in for just a moment so that we can have a look at this article. And we were looking at EMR. And as mentioned, it shows the member firm that has submitted this information. If we have the specific individual, that will also be shown here as well. Now, when you open up an article like this, there is an associated file. You can click on the file, and this will take you to the document. It could be a PDF document, it could be a Word document. Each individual document is different. Okay, again, I'm just going to sign out for a moment just so that we can see the difference between being logged into the website and not being logged in. So next, we're looking at events. Now this lists all of the events available to HCAA members. Some events may be hidden from non-members or for those of you who are not logged in. Now I'm not logged in right now, and currently I can only see 2 upcoming events. I'm going to log in and revisit the page. You can now see that there are 3. Therefore, we would encourage you to log into the website when you visit, just to make sure that you're not missing anything. And finally, the Contact Us section. This is for healthcare professionals to reach out for assistance and prospective members. If you are trying to reach us, I would suggest emailing us directly, therefore you are more likely to get a quicker response. Okay, so I'm currently logged into the website, and I wanted to show you what you can do when you are actually logged in. So, in order to update your profile and to have a look at your profile on the website, we go to the top of the page under Account and Manage Profile. On the right-hand side, you will notice My Settings, Firm Settings, and Other. We're going to work our way down the list, and we're first going to start with My Profile. This is where you can update your personal information. I would suggest that you log into the website and check the details are current online when you get a moment. Please make sure that you have a first name and a last name. Please make sure that your title is updated, your display name is updated, and you also have the option for 2 email addresses. One is your primary email address, and if you have an alternative email address, you can also list this here too. If you have made any updates to any of this information, once you are happy that the information is correct, please select Submit at the bottom of the page. Next, it's My Bio. This is where you can input your bio URL, which will be displayed on your personal page. We are not going to be displaying profile biographies on each individual page, just due to the fact that these can be updated on a regular basis. This will be a link to your firm profile, therefore it will always be current. In order to get this information, you will need to go to your website, locate your bio, copy the URL at the top of the page, paste it into the box. I'm just going to do that quickly now myself, just so that we can have it updated. So here I am, Kim Lockard. I'm going to copy the URL at the top of the page, going back to the HCAA website. I'm pasting it into the box, and I hit Submit. This will now update on your personal page, and once you've gone through all of the settings, we'll go back and we'll see how the personal page has changed. Now, My Photo, unfortunately this is a section that is currently under construction, and if your headshot is currently missing, please email it to me, kim@therainmakercompanies.com, and I will update it for you. Once this has been updated, I will send a message out on the listserv to let everybody know of the update. Next is the member testimonial. You simply enter your testimonial about HCAA in the box and hit Submit. This testimonial will appear on your personal page. So let's just have a look. And this is just a very short testimonial just to show you how it will look on your personal page. Please take a moment to think about a worthwhile testimonial and get that on the website. Okay, so my testimonial, HCAA is awesome. And again, once you have completed it, please hit Submit. Okay, so the next section on here is the list of subscription. This is where you can have any changes made to your list of subscription or have other email addresses added or removed. All you need to do is simply send me an email, and you can do that by clicking my name here, or if you're not on the website and you would like to have the list of subscriptions updated, simply send me an email. Please detail anybody that you would like added or removed, including their full name and their email addresses. Okay, the next section is changing your password. To change your password, you first need to enter your current password in the box up at the top. Then, in the area below that, you will need to enter your new password. And your new password should be at least 8 characters long and contain at least 1 capital letter and a number for security reasons. Once you've entered it in this box, please reconfirm your new password. Once you're happy that this information is correct, select Update Password. Okay, so before we move to firm settings, I'm just going to go back and have a look at the test account that I set up here. So let's have a look. I'm actually going to search using the last name of the account that I've set up, Alexandra Test. So let's search for test, and that will bring up anybody or anything that has the word test written in it. So let's have a look. On this page now, you can see that I have a testimonial, and I also have a link to my biography. Okay, so let's go back and update the firm information. So again, at the top of the page, go to Account, Manage Profile. This information is stored under Firm Settings. So let's look firstly at Firm Info. This information is only editable by the primary contact. If you would like to give somebody else in your firm access to change or update this information, please let me know. This is currently limited to the primary contact in order to avoid multiple changes within the information of a given firm. Okay, so the firm info, this is where your firm information is stored. Please take a moment to log in and review your details and make any necessary changes. Some of these details may have changed since you first became a member, and once you're happy with the information, simply click Edit Firm at the bottom. Again, this feature is currently under construction, and if you would like to see any additional changes, please send me an email. You can either do that if you're not on the website, simply send me an email, kim@therainmakercompanies.com, or you can select my name at the top and this will generate an email coming from you. Okay, so next on here, we have firm logo. And same as in my photo, this is currently a feature that's under construction. If your firm logo is not already shown on your firm page on the main part of the website, underneath your firm profile, please send an email to me. Include your firm logo. You can either do that if you're not on the website, just simply send me an email, or you can click on my name to generate an email. Next, we're looking at firm locations. This is where your HCAA member firm office is located. Please make sure that you only list the location that is within your territory. Do not list a location outside of your territory. Please double check to make sure this information is correct. Once you have checked it or made any changes, select Update Info. Next, it's Firm Social Networks. This shows a list of all of the social media accounts that you may have. For each of the social media boxes, there is a specific instruction. For example, under Facebook, you will need to add the full address, including http://. For example, under the Twitter ID, you will need to enter your Twitter ID, but do not include the @ symbol. Please get as many of these updated as possible. So many firms are on social media now. Let's get people going to those pages and actually make them a little bit more useful than just having them hidden. Okay, so next is a snapshot summary. And this is actually something that I would like for you to actively log onto the website and go in and update. This shows a list of all the services that your firm offers. And again, I'd like you to take a moment to log into the website and update this. This information was input upon when you first became a member and is likely to be out of date. This is a great opportunity to get this as up to date as possible. So I'll show you, for example, just going through and selecting the relevant options on here. Okay, and once you've gone through and made sure that everything is correct, select Edit Snapshot. Once we have most firms that have updated this information, this will also be available on your firm page. This is currently hidden due to the number of updates required, so please make an effort to log in and get this updated. Next is the snapshot summary. This is where your firm snapshot information is located for the specialists served. Again, this information may have changed since you became a member, so please take a moment to get this updated. So we'll go through, we'll make a few changes. And scroll all the way to the bottom and select Update Info. And last but not least, we have Manage Resources. Now we looked at the resources that are available, and this is where you can actually upload resources. Now you can see I've already added a resource in here under this test profile. This shows all of the resources that have been submitted and are waiting to be approved. Resources will need to be approved before they are available and live on the website. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through how to upload a resource. So simply click on the link. Click here to submit an item. Create a title. Just going to take the title that I used before. You can add a description about the article or the resource. And select Upload Files. You will then browse through your files to locate the resource that you're looking for. Now, the file that I uploaded should already be on here as a stored file. Once you've found it, a green arrow will appear, or a green plus sign. Click on this, and this now shows under File Name and Title. If you have an audio file, this is done in the same way. Click Upload File and browse your files. Same as if you're adding an attachment to an email. You can insert tags as a tag of a press release. Okay, and you also get to choose the category that you feel this is best suited. Here is a list of all of the categories. And let's add this one to articles. Once you're happy, select Submit. This will then be added to your list. You can check back in here through Manage Resources to see the status of your resource. You can also do this through the top of Manage Profile, or Account, and you can also do it through Manage Resources. I'll just get this to update just a moment. Okay, so we'll do it through Account at the top and Manage My Resources. So you can check in regularly to see if you need to have a resource updated. Okay, so it looks as though we have gone through everything on the website today, and I'm very thankful that you took a moment to take the time to learn how you can better use the website. Again, if you do have any questions, please send them to me and I'll be more than happy to assist you. My email address is kim@therainmakercompanies.com. Alternatively, you can call me. My direct number is area code 615-627-1806. Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.